Ah yes, it's about time. And clearly the game agrees with us. Crash 4, yes! Crash 4, Wrath of Cortex? What's that? Crash for N.Sanity? Well, actually that game was really good. Well hey, fuck the Titan games, am I right? So here's the thing. There's been a lot of buzz surrounding this game. Well, in terms of difficulty. But a Crash game is a Crash game, and hey, I've always found Crash games difficult. Hell, I couldn't even complete the first game when remastered and not going for a complete run. So already, it's not looking good for me heading into this beautiful masterpiece. But hey, screw it. I'm gonna play some cause it's about time. No, seriously, it's been 2 months since this game came out. I am incredibly late to this party. So after getting through the usual bullshit Activision agreement, we gotta select a playstyle. You've got modern and retro. Retro basically plays out the same way the old Crash games played, where you have limited lives and losing those lives forces you to restart the level. However, yeah, we're gonna go with the modern style here. Basically you have infinite lives and haven't got to worry about any death counter. Good one, mate. Quick side note, Crash isn't the only game series I like that has gone down this modern route in terms of its playstyle. Sonic went through this exact same style instead of having lives with Sonic Forces. I don't know, just thought it was something interesting to point out.
Crash Bandicoot. At last, I, the great Neo Cortex, have you right where I want you. And now, the final blow!
So if you're aware of the original trilogy...
Hush, simpleton.
Excuse the fuck out of me, who do you think you are, N-Tropy? So the ending of Crash 3 saw Cortex, Uka and N-Tropy being sent back in time, even getting a boss baby makeover in the process. Feel free to dislike the video for that reference, I definitely deserve it. Years later, now back to their glorious old age, Uka's been able to open a portal back to Crash's dimension, using all of his power in the process.
Is he dead?
Leave him. He's served his purpose.
Wait, what? That's it? That's it for Uka? Yeah, it actually is. What a crazy opening. Tropy, shut the fuck up, you're off screen, damn it. The events we've just witnessed have also been felt by Aku Aku and thus alerts Crash. Lazy fucker. Come on, we gotta go save the world! So we kick things off on the beautiful N.Sanity Beach, where already it's apparent that Toys for Bob are taking great notice of the Bandicoot's history. Literally. Let's talk about how Crash controls really quickly. He basically works just as well as you'd expect him to. His spin dash is just as effective as ever, as well as his jumping too. One thing to add on here, however, is that our favourite Bandicoot has learned to double jump since the original games, something that I can agree is a very welcome addition to his moveset, granting you a bit more height to make higher platforms, at the cost of losing more momentum created from the first jump. However, this isn't really a bad thing. It's basically here as a second chance if you need to lose momentum so you don't go past a platform. Or just because you don't want to take any chances if you feel like you're not going to make a platform, something that becomes very apparent with me the more you see my gameplay. Anyway, there's something very important you need to know heading into the series. I suck at video games, so you're going to be seeing this kind of shit many times throughout my gameplay, making the game seem harder than it already is, and it takes a lot of effort because yes, the game is hard enough as it is, thank you very much, past me. And as I play for the game, yes, I agree. The game is gorgeous! Oh, by God, Michael, the game is gorgeous looking, ain't it? Now, here's a question some of you may have. With the fact that we have no life counter due to us playing the modern playstyle, what the hell is the Wumpa Fruit for then? You all know Wumpa Fruit. It's the classic pickup that grants you an extra life upon gaining 100 of them, just like Mario's coins and Sonic's rings. But yeah, how do Wumpa Fruits get used now that we don't need to worry about earning more lives? That's where the gems come into play, aka literal hell implanted into a game which was already literal hell to complete anyway because it's Crash fucking Bandicoot! To sum it up briefly for now, every level in the game has 6 gems for you to earn. One of them is earned for not dying more than 3 times, hence my breakdown earlier on in the video, a gem for smashing all the crates in the level, alright, sound, and a potential 3 depending on how much Wumpa Fruit you collect. So yeah, the Wumpa Bumper is more or less used as a collectible now, which is nice. It's cool to see the delicious fruit have a purpose still. But yeah, I'm just saying, ain't no damn way am I trying to complete this son of a bitch game. Nope, I'm going for the casual completion. The completionist exists. To complete games! Go to him, or hell, even Cadicrus, who just recently completed the entire game. If you want to know how many fingers you're going to be losing whilst trying to complete this crap, you go to them. Go to the big time players. Us small timers like me, now I ain't gonna deal with that shit. I just want to play the game and have fun, you feel me? So as we can see, N.Sanity Peak ain't doing too good right now. I don't know, what do you guys think? Oh Christ, no! Oh, no, never mind, it's just a transition to a new bit of gameplay. Rail grinding! Dude, seriously, I'm loving these similarities, man. So, you'll end up encountering these portions of levels throughout your adventure. They're honestly a lot of fun and also help freshen out the level and deliver a temporary boost of pace. Now the grinding is automated, all you have to worry about is moving, jumping and handing to avoid obstacles as well as smash any crates coming in your direction. This is where completionists out there may find themselves getting a tad bit annoyed, because there was no way to turn yourself back on these rails. If you miss a box during this portion of the level, you're either killing yourself or restarting the level. You see why I ain't going for full completion now? Well, it really should have gone through to you at this point. It's just me beating the dead horse, really, innit? Oh yeah, checkpoint crates also contain wumpa fruits now. I'm pretty sure this was always a thing in the original trilogy, and hell, the remasters too. Could be one though, so I thought I'd just mention it. But after making our way through some crumbling platforms, we got ourselves a bonus round, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the bonus stages were gonna come back. Obviously, you'll have to go through these in order to smash all the crates in the level, as the crates in the bonus stages are also part of the counter. Be warned though, they get progressively harder as you go through the game, as expected. But the plus side is any deaths you have during these won't count, so they're actually a good way to test and learn all of Crash's abilities, as well as improving your ability to use them. Practice makes perfect. Trial and error, I say. All Wumpa fruit collected here will also be counted and will go to your Wumpa Bumper counter. Aku Aku is also back, granting us an invincibility period after smashing 3 of his crates. Although don't be surprised if this is the only time you see me owning this, that's how hard this game is. You will most likely die before ever being able to smash 3 of them. TNT is back as well, jump in it and it'll explode after 3 seconds. You could also slide on them now, even when the destination counter has been set off, making it much easier to perform jumps to higher platforms with the slide jump technique, which I'll bring up again later. But yeah, for a first level, it easily gives you a message of what you're going to be dealing with in this game, with the platforming already giving me a challenge, so... Ah yes, that. Be prepared to see that a lot when going for 100% completion, like yo, that right there is the most depressing thing to see when playing this game. Some of the crate placements here are crap. There's challenging, and then there's been a massive dick toys for Bob. So boom, first level's done. Here's something I forgot to mention with the gems though. Collecting all 6 in a level will award you with skins for both Crash and Coco. Oh shit, yeah! I totally forgot to mention, you can play as Coco in this game too. Then again, we still haven't run into her yet, so surely I can be let off this time. Anyway, I personally don't think it's worth going for all the gems if it means your only reward is going to be these skins. Don't get me wrong, they're really cool. But yeah, I'm good. Besides, I got these 6 skins for buying the game digitally, so yeah, I'm definitely good here. Straight on to level 2 we go then, being N.Sanity Peak. Yes, Crash, I feel the same way. And it's only level 2! Straight away we're introduced to 2 new things. First, we have the Golden Wumpa Crates, which basically gives you 25 Wumpa Bumper. You'll want to smash all of these when going for the gems via Wumpa Fruit Collection. Second of all, Swinning, which will provide you some pretty challenging platforming later down the line. It controls really well though. You can also move the analog stick up and down and the Crash will follow that order. That's needed when collecting Wumpa Fruit that you may not be able to grab when first jumping onto the rope, and hell, even for dodging obstacles too. There's a wide assortment of enemies too, something you should expect when playing the Crash game. Sliding is also back, like I mentioned when talking about the TNT. It's used for sliding under bridges like this. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where things become very exciting. Towards the end of the level, you'll be introduced to these platforms constantly appearing and disappearing from existence. It's another example of this game where you have to time your movements perfectly to get past. Back to the sliding jumping technique now. This bonus round introduces you to its ropes. Sliding before pressing the jump button straight after will grant you with more range and hell, more height too if I'm correct. It can be pretty difficult to master at first. Please see this for reference. But You'll feel so good when you can finally pull it off. Also, quick note, bonus rounds also count as their own checkpoints. If you die after completing one, you'll be spawned next to its entrance, which I like very much. We're at the end of the stage now, and all of these disappearing platforms are caused by that sleeping bastard of a mask at the end of the stage. And yeah, let's just say things didn't go too well for me when trying to break all the crates on the platforms. Remember guys, I am terrible at video games. I eventually get through it and make it to that sleeping bastard of a mask. Well, off we go. Wait, what? This is the second level of the game. What the hell is going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. Our first chase sequence where we're going to run away from... what? Sleeping bastard's older brother? Tell your brother to pipe down with the snoring, will ya? Anyway, chase sequences are very well known in Crash games. Honestly though, this is probably the easiest one I've ever done. Probably because we've only just started playing the game, and it's just a way to reintroduce the mechanic. Still though, like grinding sections, this gives you a change of pace on a level, which is always good to have. I actually came close to getting all the gems in this level, which is pretty insane. I actually go back afterwards as Coco to earn the last one, the Death Gem. Don't be surprised if this is the only level I play where I get every single gem. So Crash just never mind, he just had a Sonic Unleashed moment. Coco, what the hell are you doing sitting on the damp ground like that? Akko, what the hell are you doing here? I thought you were with us. Anyway, Akko introduces the sleeping bastard mask to us as Lani Loney, also mentioning how the other Quantum masks have returned. Why exactly?
Is that a quantum rift?
Yeah, that'll do. So our mission has been set. Travel through the rifts, find the other Quantum masks, and put a stop to whatever the hell Cortex is. That clearly came at a bad time. So N-Tropy has created a rift generator in order to gain dominance over space and time itself. Yeah, N-Tropy more or less solidifies himself as the main antagonist here, which is awesome. Cortex?
You had some little projects you wanted to tell me about?
He's just there, which is never a bad thing. Oh yeah, so are Engine and Brio. We'll be kicking their asses later.
Everybody